Welcome to the Confident Speaker Podcast by Speaking Your Brand. This is your host, AI Carol. Let me ask you something. Have you ever waited to start pitching yourself to speak until your website was just right, or your new headshots came in, or you finally got your keynote script memorized? If so, you're not alone. Perfectionism can be a sneaky little roadblock when it comes to increasing your visibility. It often disguises itself as preparation, but really, it's procrastination dressed up in a business suit. I know this because I've lived it. Years ago, when I was gearing up to launch Speaking Your Brand, you better believe I thought I had to have every piece in place before I reached out to media or pitched myself to speak. But here's the truth. Action creates clarity. Putting yourself out there before you feel ready is the fastest way to figure out what works, what doesn't, and how to refine as you go. So how do you increase visibility as a speaker in this new year without falling into the perfection trap or burning yourself out? Here are 3 things I want you to do. 1, choose 3 visibility channels. Focus your energy on just 3 main visibility channels throughout the year. This could include speaking at events and conferences, being a guest on podcasts, creating thought leadership content on LinkedIn. The key is to choose what works best for your message and your audience. You don't need to be everywhere, just consistently show up in the right places. 2, create a signature talk that grows with you. Instead of writing a brand new talk every time you say yes to an opportunity, develop one strong signature talk that you can adapt slightly for different topics or types of audiences. Think of it like a foundation, stories, ideas, and takeaways that reflect your core message and your thought leadership. You can mix and match elements depending on how much time you have or the type of event. This will save you time, reduce stress, and help you show up with more confidence every time you speak. 3, pitch with intention, not just volume. Yes, visibility comes from putting yourself out there, but it's all about quality over quantity. At the start of the year, identify 5 groups, organizations, podcasts, or conferences that align with your message and your ideal audience. Set aside 30 minutes each week to pitch yourself to speak. Follow up. Build relationships with event organizers and podcast hosts. Comment on their content. Share your insights generously as you pitch. When you're strategic, persistent, and offer real value, your pitches land. And remember, you don't need a perfect speaker reel or the fanciest speaker page to get booked. What organizers are looking for is passion, clarity, and the ability to connect with their audience. So what if your website still needs an update or your bio still feels a little stiff? Don't wait. Start now, refine as you go. You'll be amazed how doors open when you walk up and give them a gentle knock. So here's your action step. Grab a notebook and write down 3 visibility opportunities you want to say yes to this year. Then ask yourself, what small step can you take this week to move closer to one of them? You've got a message that matters. Visibility isn't about being flashy, it's about being seen for who you really are. And that starts by showing up, even when it feels a little scary. You can find ways to work with us on our website at speakingyourbrand.com. And be sure to follow this podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify for more insightful and actionable strategies to grow your confidence and your impact. This on-demand episode was generated by my AI voice clone trained on Speaking Your Brand content.